people in prison.
Yeah.
I guess I'm the liberal.
Yeah.
I've visited. I was in a prison last week. They're very depressing. I saw Julian Assange in London.
I wanted to ask you
Wouldn't
about
put
that.
people in prison
No.
except for a very good reason. And they
Talk about the
put him in
truth.
prison.
Talk about the truth being illegal. Look at he's paid for it with dozens of people.
Well, Assange has never been accused of lying or of fraud or of making money in some criminal scheme. Assange has been accused of telling the truth, period.
Yeah.
And they are torturing him to death in front of all of us. No one's doing anything about it. And that Mike Pompeo is a very, very sinister person.
Isn't he?
The worst. And I always thought that, and I've told Trump that. Never should have allowed him to run CIA or state. But Mike Pompeo tried to have him murdered. And that's a criminal act. He was not even charged with a crime in the United States. And Mike Pompeo is CIA director. This came out. Pompeo didn't deny it.
I never heard this.
Oh, yes. Oh,
I
absolutely.
saw it.
Oh, my God.
He tried to have Julian Assange murdered, poisoned in the Ecuadorian embassy in London. And that's a fact, okay? Wow. And it's been established and, okay?
Yes.
Why is Mike Pompeo not in prison? You're not allowed to murder people extrajudicially, especially when they haven't even been charged in the United States, which he had not been. Wow. So Mike Pompeo runs around to these stupid Republican donor events, and you're like a world expert on whatever, and he's a criminal. And he should be in jail. Like, if Julian Assange is in jail, how about the attempted murderer, right?
How about
what am I missing?
How about the people that put Julian Assange in jail? They should be in jail.
100%. First, they accuse him falsely of rape. Rape. So, that just shuts people down. Oh, he's a rapist. It's like kiddie porn. It's like, I don't even want to know more. You're bad. Right. But then it turns out there was not enough evidence to charge him. He didn't commit rape. That was a lie. He's never been accused of doing anything. By the way, he spent 4.5 years in prison in the UK at Belmarsh Prison, which is where all the murderers in London go.
Good God.
And he's never been charged with a crime.
Wow.
In the United Kingdom. To this day, he's not charged with a crime. He's being held at the request of the U.S. government, and he's just sitting there, and they're torturing him to death. I mean, he's, of course, dying, as you are when you've spent a total of, 13 years now in incarceration. So,
I wanted Trump to pardon him, and I was really disappointed.
I was disappointed, and I think, Trump, I would say one, I think, very fair criticism of Trump is he does tend to surround himself with some of the most mediocre people.
Yeah.
And I
don't think he can find better.
That may be right. But I have to say, Mike Pompeo, and I saw it up close, and I saw it intimately close, is a liar and a flatterer. Beware the flatterers. If someone comes up to you and says, I don't like you, fuck you, and here's why, I can deal with that.
I can too.
If someone's like, I really think you may be the reincarnation of the Godhead,